Hi guys, Aura Cameraman here. For weeks, one question has dominated the Skibidi Toilet fandom. Who is the strongest Titan? We've all seen the comment wars, the polls, and the endless debates. Is it the battle-hardened Cameraman, the swift Speaker Man, or the overwhelming power of TV Man? Today, the speculation ends. The arguments, the power scaling, it all gets settled right here. We're taking a page from Strider's legendary fan-made video and going deeper than ever. This isn't just about who won the most brawls. We are breaking down the entire series, every single upgrade, every brutal injury, and every strategic win to finally crown the true king. We're judging based on what we've actually seen on screen, proven feats, demonstrated power, and the raw will to win. Let's get into it. First up, the underdog and the titan of pure speed, Titan Speaker Man. When he debuted in episode 26, he was a game changer. Armed with powerful arm-mounted cannons and his signature sonic attacks, he was a whirlwind of offensive power. His strength wasn't about being the biggest, but about being the fastest and smartest, the Alliance's deadly answer to the toilet invasion. But Titan Speaker Man's story is defined by weakness and pain. His biggest flaw? Getting captured and infected repeatedly. We saw him fall to G-Toilet's control, a huge blow to the Alliance. He became a weapon used against his own allies, a massive mark against his name. A Titan that can be turned into the enemy's puppet is a risk you can't ignore. Still, you have to admire his insane resilience. After his first infected, he returned in episode 56, bigger, bulkier, and far more powerful, rocking new double cannons and a stronger core. It's his defining trait. He gets knocked down, but he always gets back up stronger. We saw this power on display in episode 67 with the legendary Slap 2.0 against the Mafia Toilet. Ultimately, Titan Speakerman is a beast. His speed is unmatched, and his sonic attacks provide a unique edge. But being infected multiple times is a critical flaw. His comebacks are legendary, but to be the strongest, you have to resist becoming the enemy's greatest weapon. He's a top contender, but that recurring weakness keeps him from the crowd. And hey, big shout out to Strider for that viral fan-made battle between Titan Cameraman and Titan TV Man. That video was fire and even caught the eye of DafuqBoom himself. I've posted an exclusive poll on both Twitter and YouTube, tagging at DafuqBoom, at StreamerSteak, at Elite Cameraman, and at Iron Cameraman. Guess what? We got 5 solid votes, and result came as Titan Cameraman as the strongest. Also, love to the Skibidi community. I recently dropped a comment congratulating Nitro Titan on hitting 450k subs, and it got a heart. That made my day. Follow me on Twitter Aura Cameraman to stay updated on my theories, polls, and behind-the-scenes thoughts. Next, the heart and soul of the Alliance, the OG Titan himself, Titan Cameraman. Since his first appearance in episode 18, he has been the rock of the war effort. Early on, his sheer size and strength were often enough, but his story evolved into one of pain, sacrifice, and an unbreakable will. Frankly, no other Titan has endured the level of physical and mental torture he has. He's suffered catastrophic injuries, like losing an arm and having it replaced with a horrifying skibidi saw. He's been beaten, broken, and pushed to his absolute limit time and again. His story is one of self-sacrifice, like in season 24 when he gave his life to save everyone. It's no wonder he's a fan favorite. He's the hero who suffers for the cause, but that immense damage led directly to his greatest strengths. Titan Cameraman's upgrades aren't just new gadgets, they're battle-tested tools earned the hard way. His epic comeback in episode 50 was a massive power-up, giving him a mechanical railgun, devastating grenade cannons, a strategic gravity gun, and a core powerful enough to melt his foes. Later, in episode 69, those cannons got even bigger, proving he's constantly adapting. Titan Cameraman's hammer, introduced in episode 50, was one of the most powerful weapons ever seen, combining core energy and jetpack momentum to deliver devastating blows. After episode 57 part 2, the hammer mysteriously vanishes, leading fans to believe G-Man's cryptic line, "The new weapon is almost ready," might hint at a modified version powered by Juggernaut cannon tech. What if G's forces salvaged the original hammer and infused it with astro energy to forge a new hybrid weapon? If true, Titan Cameraman's return could be about more than battle. It could be about reclaiming his legacy. And that brings us to our final contender, the most mysterious, advanced, and arguably the most powerful of them all, Titan TV Man. The moment he arrived in episode 41, the war changed. His signature red screen attack introduced a new type of warfare, one that could turn toilets against each other without a single punch thrown. What truly sets Titan TV Man apart is his shocking stand, even with brutal damage. While other Titans are covered in scars, he is defined by sheer dominance. His biggest setback wasn't an injury, but his darkest moment was his transformation into the Watchman of Doom under the Astro Duchess, and even then he snapped out of it with terrifying speed. He's virtually immune to parasites and wields powers that border on magic. His upgrades aren't about repairs, they're about ascending to a god-tier level of power. After episode 66, he returned as a technological Goliath, with multiple screens, the longest sword in the series, and teleportation so advanced he could warp himself and allies across the battlefield. In episode 68, he single-handedly fought off multiple G-Man clones, a feat that would have required the other Titans working together. His power isn't just offensive, he possesses unique support abilities, like sharing his core energy to heal and power up his fellow Titans in episode 70. He can teleport, hypnotize, heal, and fire devastating energy blasts. His power is so absolute that the Astro Toilets themselves identified him as the Alliance's single strongest soldier. He's not just a soldier, he's a living super weapon. However, this analysis is about crowning the single most powerful Titan based on feats, abilities, and raw power. And when you look at the hard evidence, the answer is crystal clear. Titan Cameraman fights the war. Titan TV Man is the war. While Cameraman is built to endure damage, TV Man is built to avoid it entirely. While Cameraman's upgrades are reactions to getting beaten down, TV Man's are about achieving new levels of dominance. Titan TV Man possesses a power set that breaks the rules of a normal fight. You can't outrun teleportation. You can't fight back if you're hypnotized. And you can't win against an enemy who can neutralize multiple top-tier threats alone and still have energy to heal his allies. His only significant weakness was psionic control, which wasn't a failure of his own strength or durability. The strongest Titan in the Skibidi Toilet universe is Titan TV Man for now. We need to wait for Titan Cameraman return, or we need to wait until the episode 79 part 2, where Titan Speaker Man could show his art. But that's my breakdown based on the evidence. This community thrives on debate, so now I want to hear from you. Do you agree? Or do you think Titan Cameraman's unbreakable heart makes him the true? Let me know who you think the strongest Titan is in the comments below, and tell me why. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you flush that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more Skibidi Toilet lore breakdowns. To all the fans, to Strider, and to the creator himself, DafuqBoom, thank you for giving us this incredible universe to explore.